when to wash your halo and how to wash your halo is what we're going to be talking about. We'll first start with when should I wash my halo? So you typically get about 10 to 20 times of wearing it before you feel like you need to wash it. But the sure sign is, the telltale sign is that it will start tingling and matting. So if that starts happening, it's basically your halo just saying, please hydrate me. So that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna use Formula 18, I'm not showing it, let's show it. Formula 18. We're gonna use the hydrating shampoo and the hydrating conditioner. It's sulfate free. That's the most important with any pieces that you buy, whether it's just extensions, topper, halo, wigs, sulfate free is what you want. So I really love Formula 18. That's what we're going to be using, has a good pH. All of those things matter. You want to treat these with such care. So what we're going to do is we are going to start the shampoo process. You first want to take off, all halos have strings. Let me show you where that's at. Okay, so this is the string that is on the halo. I took it off just because I didn't want you to just be watching me take this off for like 3 minutes. So I took it off. You definitely want to take this off. It makes the hair get tangled in it and it's just not fun. It's just not fun. So don't do that. Also make sure that the clips are closed because the hair will get stuck in it and then it'll get ratted. And we just don't want ratted hair. We are going to wash our hair with lukewarm water. It doesn't need to be hot or cold. Just lukewarm will do. Plus it will keep the color in and it's just better for your piece. So everything we do is just what's better for your piece. You don't have to be precious with these as much as you do with a topper because they have that, the silk top and it's more sensitive. So this one you can kind of wash it like how you would normally wash your own hair. We're still gonna use a hydrating shampoo and conditioner. We'll do a leave-in. Okay, just got done with shampooing. We are going to release some of this water before we add the conditioner on. And of course, same rules apply. We will be adding the conditioner, from most of it from mid-strand down, and then we will also add some up in here. In the back, there is some lace back here. And so you obviously don't want the conditioner on there, but you can add conditioner up closer to the root on this piece. But most of your product will be mid to ends. So we'll go ahead and do that now. All right, we just put the conditioner in. You can, if you're in a hurry and your piece is healthy, then you can leave it for like 5-10 minutes and then rinse it out. If you feel like your piece needs some extra hydration, I would definitely put a mask on it or leave your super moisturizing conditioner on for like an hour, hour and a half, and then rinse it out. Okay, now it is time to wash out the halo. I find that I need to fold it in half because I have baby hands and it just seems more manageable for me. So I fold it and I just make sure that I'm rinsing out on both sides of the halo and then also inside the halo. So you will see me do that. If you don't, I just think it's helpful to fold it in half. But if you don't need to, then great, don't do it. But that's just a little tip, hopefully that'll be helpful. Just conditioned. We are going to get any excess water out and then it's time for more hydration. So I am using Formula 18. It's a leave-in conditioner. Keep this mid-strand to the ends. Just needs a few squirts. And then you're gonna use a wet brush or a white tooth comb. Start from the bottom and work your way up. And then to get any of the excess water out, you can grab a towel and then fold this around it and just scrunch. You're not scrunching up, you're just putting just enough pressure to get any excess water out. And then the next step is to let it dry. So the best way to let these dry is hanging. So there's those pant hangers that have 2 clips. Those are awesome for this. You can get extension clips like that that hang. Also, you can just use a pant hanger. It doesn't really matter. So just give it a clip, and then that way it can dry on both sides and just freely. If you don't have that, no problem. You can just lay it down on a towel, and then after like an hour, go in, kind of move it around, brush it out a little bit, and then turn it upside down the opposite way that it was, so then that way that can dry too. So you might just have to do that a couple of times. Also, don't brush the hair as like when it's wet. It's very fragile when it's wet. So do your best to brush very little. You'll lose more hair that way if you brush too much when it's wet. So handle with care. Let it dry for about 70%, and then you can dry and style it how you would normally do it.